No, I have full faith in Tim Tebow and Dirty Jim when it comes to poker.
Sure.
That quarterback thing.
No evidence I'm good at that. That's
Carlos, let's take you to the top.
Let's go. Very special to the top. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. But first, I'll tell you why we're even here. Hello, my name is Carlos Navarro, and this is my keyboard, and I hit this right now. It is to the top, and it is sponsored by our good friends at the Dentist Studio. If you need a dentist and you want to go to one of the best, I would highly suggest Dr. Zach Hodgins. He is right there in Winter Park. You can't miss it. He is a guy that's been in the community for a long time, went to Oviedo High School, loves the community, and that's why he is one of the best at sedation dentistry. If you're afraid of the dentist, like 50% of Americans are, Dr. Zach Hodgins at the Dentist Studio is the perfect place to go. So check him out at thedentiststudio.com. I love the relationship that we have with the Improv, because we get to have some of the most awesome guests. And
it's been a really great couple of weeks.
It really has. You know, we had Damon Wayans in. We've had a lot of huge stars. John Henton last week. And today, Russ.
God, we have an Academy Award winner.
An Academy Award-winning star.
And look, if you don't have tickets to the Improv, you need to get them for this weekend, because I will tell you, I've been there a lot. This is probably, this is the funniest, the best comedian I've ever seen. She kills. Absolutely, I laughed from the time I got there to absolutely kills. Here with us today is Academy Award winner Monique is here, and also Tone X is here. And Tone X is the
he's the feature.
Yeah, let's go ahead and bring Monique in, who always dresses. Just perfect. And there's Tone X. This guy's great. Oh my gosh, that's what was great. Is because Tone X starts the show.
What up?
Look at her. Hey, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? Good. Pleasure seeing. Hi there. You look absolutely. Hey,
good to see you. Oh, Tone X, right there, brother.
We'll get them all set up over here.
Come on over here.
Monique in studio with us. Once again, if you don't have tickets, you need to get them for the Improv. For tonight, it's tomorrow night, and Sunday.
And let me tell you something. Let me tell you something very interesting.
What? She looks awesome.
Not Sunday, baby. Friday and Saturday.
Oh, no Sunday.
Yeah, no Sunday.
They ain't making you work on Sunday.
Listen, honey. Okay, Sunday is for Jesus. Sunday is for the Lord.
I apologize. I didn't know. You look awesome.
Thank you,
it's great seeing you once again back in Orlando. Tone X, great seeing you as well.
Always a pleasure.
I gotta tell you, this is one of the.
Oh, look, I forgot my baby.
Oh yeah.
What's up, baby?
One of the great occasions when you go and you see the opener. I mean, absolutely kills. And then Monique comes out, absolutely kills. And great to see you back in Orlando.
It's good to be back. Listen, when we walked out the hotel this morning at like 6:01, it was hot. It was that kind of hot, baby, that I'm like, big girls, don't come out till about 11. Because that kind of humidity don't work well with us. It don't work well. And carry your deodorant with you, because it can turn off real quick in Orlando.
There ain't no getting used to it.
It can get you different.
Real quick.
It can get you different. And if I ever get different, please tell me.
We will.
Don't let me walk around being different and ain't nobody saying, listen here, you're not sure.
You look different. You've lost weight since the last time I saw you. You look absolutely wonderful.
I would like to take that claim, but it's a good girdle. Okay. I would like to say that, baby. Actually, I'm maintaining.
Yeah.
I'll say that I'm really trying to maintain.
It's hard to do, isn't it?
It really is, especially when you have kids, because my kids like snacks and treats and
I'll take one.
I will take one. And every Friday night in our house is pizza night.
Oh.
So it gets a little difficult, but then I look at them and say, Mama, you got to be around, so push it away.
I feel you.
But I don't always push it away.
Chocolate chip
I don't
cookies?
always. What? Come on now. That honey jack, let's talk about it. That honey jack on some ice. That's a real good cocktail.
Okay.
A little cocktail in the night.
How many years have you two been traveling together, working together?
First of all, we've been knowing each other over 20 years.
Over 20 years.
20 years.
We've been moving. Well, I started going to her club, Monique's, in Baltimore.
Yeah.
That's how it really jumped off.
Yeah.
And then,
Damn.
boy. And then after that, because I used to always request to come back. As soon as I would finish, I'd be like, so Miss Monique, when do you have another opening? And she would be like, what, like, you can't just keep coming back. Yeah. Like, I like it up here.
Yeah.
And then we started
The Monique Show.
The Monique Show. And then we started on the tour.
Yes.
Yeah, and so we've been rolling for a minute. We like Ike and Tina.
Yeah. Well, except
Okay,
Yeah, without all of
okay, 'cause
that.
what you're not gonna do is put your hands on me. You're not gonna put your hands
Wait a
on me,
minute,
baby, because
Tina.
I
Wait
would
a
have.
minute.
It'd have been a different movie.
Wait a minute,
The
Tina.
first time Ike would have slapped. Baby, listen here. That movie would have been Ike Dies.
Wait a minute.
Ike Dies, baby. Because
Know
you're
what's
not
love
gonna
gotta
whip
do with
my
it?
ass like
Yeah.
that.
Right.
See, there's a difference. And I say it all the time. There's a difference between domestic violence and a fight. There is a difference. And women, if you're listening, we know the difference, and we'll get our men locked up
What's the
when it was
difference?
a fight
Right,
and
right,
not
right.
domestic violence. Domestic violence is when a man or a woman beats someone that's defenseless and they know they can't fight back. But a fight is when both of y'all ball your fists up, baby. And if you take an L, just let it be an L. Don't get to calling the police, because I used to do that. Yeah. I call them up. If I lost, you going to jail. You are going to jail tonight. But if I won,
we're even. We needed to do
everybody
this.
lay
We need to
down,
get
go to
this out.
sleep. It's all right. That's
Sleep it off.
Sleep it off.
That's hilarious.
Can you
Sleep
sleep
it
off?
off.
Can you sleep off a concussion or a facial bruise, or does that work? Or
Well, listen. Now, it depends. If it's the man that's dealing with it, he got to sleep that one off.
Okay.
my bad, I got to get the parameters.
Hey,
I got to know.
Okay, back in the day when you had first started,
Yes.
if someone as famous as Bill Cosby would have asked you to come back and have a drink or something like that, like, come on, have a drink, would that be easy to fall into? Would you have gone and had a drink with Bill?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
of
not even.
course.
Yeah.
Because it's Bill Cosby, and
Sure.
and I mean, I got some things.
No, what? Did you have a moment?
I had a moment.
Are you serious?
I had a moment.
Have you talked about this?
Well, you know, I addressed it on stage because I mean I have a Bill Cosby story.
Oh.
You know, now he didn't touch me.
Oh.
He didn't touch me, and he ain't put nothing in my drink. And I want to know why the hell not. What was it about me that you don't want to rub me, Dr. Huxtable? What was it about me?
Well, the thing is, Monique, you were a beautiful girl, but I respected you too much in the comedy game. But I would have liked to hit it.
Hey! You can't have none of my Jello pudding pop today.
You were a little too conscious for me.
I actually received something one night
What'd you get?
from Mr. Cosby. We did a show for Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy Pendergrass.
Teddy Pendergrass
Teddy Pendergrass.
himself called me up.
Oh my God. He was one in the wheelchair, right?
Yes,
And he
yes.
was a great
Amazing.
voice.
Turn
yeah.
off the lights.
Yeah.
TKO.
Oh,
amazing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he calls me up and he says, "Hey, Monique, I'm having a small get together to celebrate my 25th year anniversary, and I want you to host it." I was so honored because it's Teddy
P.
P, right? So when I get there, I'm surrounded by the greats. It's Teddy Pendergrass, Ashton Simpson, Stephanie Mills, Gamble and Huff, Bill Jolly, Bill Cosby. It's all the greats, right? So I'm so, like this kid, like y'all invited me to come play with y'all like this. I was just floored.
Right.
Well, Bill Cosby went on stage first. Within 3 minutes, that man had the building shut down.
Oh, yeah.
You understood why he was Bill Cosby, right? And he doesn't cuss, okay, in public. So now it's my turn to go up on stage. Well, y'all know me.
You curse a little bit?
What?
All right.
What? I was feeling real good. I was feeling myself, right?
feeling
So
myself.
I'm just doing what I do. Well, around 12:30 that night, we're all back at the hotel, and I'm in my room. And I get a knock on my door. Well, I know I wasn't expecting any gentleman callers. I hadn't placed any feelers, so I knew that I shouldn't be getting a knock on my door.
Monique!
So I said, "Who is it?" And the guy says, "The concierge." And I said, "Yes." He said, "I have something here from Mr. Cosby."
Wow.
Well, I get butterflies because I'm like, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
Mr. Cosby sent something to me. Even though it's 12:30, you don't even worry about the time. It's from one of the greatest
Legend.
performers
Of course.
ever. A legend.
Living legend, yeah.
So I open the door and I'm excited, and he hands me this brown paper bag, and it's folded up. And he smiles and he walks away. I said, "Thank you." When I get in the room, I'm so excited. I'm like, "Oh my God, what is this?" It was a bottle of water and a bar of soap.
Wait a minute.
Oh man.
Are you
Wait a
kidding?
minute.
What
That's
a
the
dick.
that's
Wait
the
a minute.
that's the creepiest gift of all
It
time.
was a bottle of water and a bar of
Well,
soap.
you know what? You get it, right, Jimmy? Like
Now,
wash your
had
hands.
I known
Yeah.
at the time that Dr. Cosby was having a situation, I'd have sent sent back another package.
Yeah.
But I didn't know out of respect. I simply accepted, and I absolutely said nothing at all. I got a bottle of water and a bar of soap.
Isn't it crazy? He's being judgmental of so many people his entire, and now he is.
Those are always the
The
worst, man.
same people.
But I think though that
Same, the
we
worst.
can learn some lessons here. I think that number one, please don't be so judgmental.
Yeah.
Because when the judgment comes to your door, it's going to show up. But number two, we still got to love them through it. Because we have become a people that we're so quick to throw you away. It's like if he did do, I can't say if he did do it because 70,000 women that came
Yeah.
out. So what I will say is that brother needs to get some help if that's the case, but we still got to love him
How?
through it.
How?
Well, here's the thing. Have you ever done something?
I've actually been perfect my whole life.
No, he's
course
telling
I
a
did.
he's telling a
That's
damn
a
lie.
damn
I messed up.
lie.
Honestly, Monique, one of my things is giving people second chances. I've had a ton of second chances. I've been in trouble, got arrested, all the bad stuff, right? But when it's 30-something women
50
and then
now.
50 and there's no
know.
acceptance, it's tough.
Well, you know what? It is.
Yeah.
But even the one time
Yeah.
that you did something wrong and you needed forgiveness, was it given to you?
It was, absolutely.
See, we'll start putting a number on things and then we'll try to justify why we don't forgive.
Yeah.
Man.
Anything can be forgiven, regardless as to what the crime, what the charge, because that's in your heart.
Right.
If you choose to forgive. If you want to hold on to it, you can. But if you say, hey, though you did it, you got to pay the consequence, does that mean we stop loving?
Man,
yeah.
that's such a tough. I'll tell you why that's a super difficult message, Monique. This is just for me. That's a prolific serial rapist. If this is true,
If
right?
the-
That's
maybe
50
one of the
rapes.
worst.
Yes.
Now, would you have that same exact feeling if we're anyone other than Bill Cosby, just somebody from your neighborhood?
Well, I'll make it even more personal. I was molested by my brother from the time I was 7 for quite some time. I had to forgive that
God
man.
damn, that is so
Now,
brutal, man.
Do I want him back in my space? No. If I never see him again in life, good riddance. But for me to keep going,
gotcha.
I had to let that go.
So it's about you,
again,
really.
It is.
Yes, completely.
And if it's about me, but it's about him too.
Well, no, but I'm saying, I mean, it's about you carrying on with
individual.
your life and
Yes.
saying, and it's weird because there's this weird line about forgiveness, and people automatically assume, well, if I forgive you, that I forget everything, I let you back in the house. But
That's not true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can
No.
forgive you and keep you at arm's length
It's
because
called
I know
forget
you're
and forgive.
You're dangerous.
I have forgiven you and I have forgotten you as well.
Good.
So you just push it to the side. But if we hold on to that anger and that hatred, we can't grow.
I'm all about forgiving, but I'm also all about stripping the legacy away. He shouldn't have statues. He shouldn't have, and that's what they're doing now. It's kind of taken away a little bit because he did that on a trail of tears, man.
Oh, you
Imagine.
pay the consequence.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is you gotta pay the consequence.
Absolutely.
You know, when my brother went to jail, you gotta pay the consequence.
right.
I'm not saying they took his statue down from Disney.
They took it down.
They took Dr. Hudson.
Took it down and put up Nigga Minaj instead in this place. Okay, that's what they did.
Feeling herself.
I said, go ahead, Walt.
Isn't it also amazing that the people that we look up to and we think, oh, this is a wonderful person, and even something as silly as Jared, the guy from Subway, you have no idea, Bill Cosby, you have no idea what people really are behind the scenes, do you?
Well, because we want to make people more than human.
Yes.
If we just let people be human, Jared is human. The Duggar boy is human. Bill is human. They're just human. And when people say, I can't believe they did that, you can't believe a human did that? We're wired as these machines, and our machines sometimes can malfunction. So that's all. They're human beings. That's it. And if we stop giving them more than that, we won't be so crestfallen. Give it to me. When we find out, oh my God, they did what?
Word
They're just
with
human.
friends.
You should have been a preacher, man.
I know,
I
preach
can't
it,
do it.
Monique.
Come on.
I can't do it because the words I use, they be like,
I was gonna say,
Jesus then came down off the cross.
No, your church would be
that's a
packed.
bar of soap every
Oh.
day. Right?
That's a bar of soap every day, baby.
So had you told that story before about Bill Cosby sending you the bottle of
Yes.
water and the soap?
I mean,
That's
I told
were
him
you
because it's-
were you kind of, not say embarrassed, but did it kind of
Affect you?
affect you? Like, man, this
no,
is the guy I looked
what
up
it
to.
made me say is cuss even more. It made me say for the next show I went to, baby, to just cuss because I also had the opportunity to talk with Richard Pryor. Oh. And when that man took my hand and he said to me, as he was ill, and he whispered, "Don't you ever change." Well, when you get that from the greatest comedian of all times, that sealed the deal for me.
Yep.
It sealed the deal for me. Even had he not said it, I always felt like, let me be true to me.
Yeah.
If you don't like what I'm saying, baby, I respect it.
Right.
But I'm going to just be true to
And
me.
isn't that a coincidence? Because Cosby told to Richard Pryor to stay dirty. Remember, because Pryor was trying to be a Cosby at a certain time, and then Pryor said, "No, you stay." Or Cosby said you stay the same way. So
And then
that's
remember what he
interesting.
told Eddie Murphy?
What?
And then Richard told Eddie, tell
Yeah.
Bill, have a Coke and a smile. Okay? Give me some soap, because I'm getting ready to say it.
Okay.
Give me some soap, baby.
All right, we're going to take a little break. Tone X and also Monique will be at the Improv tonight and tomorrow. I mean,
Yes.
really an incredible comedy show.
Periscope.
You want to get tickets to that. I think we're Periscope
Yeah,
right
to
now.
the
Give
top
us some
Carlos
hearts.
right now. Go to the top Carlos. You can see a little behind the scenes. We're gonna be talking. Monique's breaking my phone, but it's cool.
I'm not breaking, listen here.
She's got you.
Okay, I'm not breaking this cheap phone. Okay? I'm not breaking
Don't try to come up on
You
my
get
sister.
5S,
And I
Monique.
have so much. I got a lot of nerve because I still got a flip phone, baby. I'm
All right.
still flipping.
You got a dumb phone.
We'll be back with Monique when we
I
come
got
back.
a payphone.
You're listening to the Monster of the Morning.
Carlos, send her a Nextel.